Predictive read spirit for the 30th of August. Yes, well, it's definitely about communication today. There she is again. Very strong. So, now and in the future, no communication whatsoever, no apologies, no gifts, Earth sign child, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is costing you a lot of money. But it is lack of finance and bad news arriving, possibly. Again, we are doing the past, present and future reading, and there is only her and one other in this read. So she's very important. I was born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or passed over. Date for your diary and address. The number 11 is important to her. Christmas, turkeys, look up your animal totem for the turkey, herons. Again, the warning of be careful what goes in your mouth as in diet medication, what comes out your mouth as in words written or spoken. Secrets are out. Not by this person keeps secrets. Coming out of an unhealthy situation and finding clarity. Again, no communication, gossip possibly, and a fire sign child that's causing problems, or an immature fire sign energy. So take whatever you hear as a pinch of salt, even if it's bad news. In the home life, someone is about ready to give up. They've been banging their head against a brick wall for far too long. I believe it's 1959, the ball, but you'll have to have a look. 1959 plus or minus 12, February to February, people may be involved. There is an unconditional love coming from an older water sign male, but when I say that, it could be anywhere in the chart, because we're all in that energy of Cancer at the minute. I think we've retrograded into Cancer in something, and it makes us more emotional. So an older male, at the very least, an unconditional love. Travelling forwards, possibly a new vehicle, to success. But there could be control issues. Rapid movement forwards. Cancer energy, it rules the breasts, the home life and the ancestors. So any issues in the breasts will be healed. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's the only other card, they're both positive. And 2 people born 1966 plus or minus 12 may be involved. your friends see the situation as possibly an infatuation with an outsider, or that you need to start your engines, get ready, get set to go through a separation, I believe. Heartache, sorrow, loss, heartbreak. It could be that someone is having minor surgery, but there is definitely a separation where someone removes their love from a situation. And again, there's born 1966 plus or minus 12 February involved. In the work life, if you've got a yes, no question, the answer is no. There's no new beginnings appearing. Nothing is being born. There's a great lack of finances and not enough effort to put in. Someone still needs them new shoes, by the way. The animal totems are the deer, the fox, the stoat or weasel, depending on where you live, the rabbit and the owl. That means that somebody in 1951 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Again, it reiterates no new beginnings, no pregnancies. So if there's someone at work, it really would seem that somebody is connected to somebody in their workplace, and it's there is no pregnancy, no passion, no refusal to make a new beginning because you have no passion for it. 9 months, 8 years is mentioned. Wishes and dreams. Someone has voluntarily isolated themselves so that they can think. There has been an unwelcome ending and they're trying to get over it. Someone's either stabbed them in the back or there's been an actual passing of someone. Out of this comes a very immature or early stage offer of love and communication. Water energy, possibly Pisces. So the coming event is moving on from stormy waters to calm ones. Do not take the baggage of the past with you. This is actually an old world funeral. So I've never seen it used like this before either. So someone is moving on, and it could be a passing, but it's the end of something, the death of an era. There is a very good friend, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female energy. She is the earth mother, so she probably likes gardening and cooking and what have you. But she does like her finances, so she will be very financially orientated. And you will have to defend yourself and what's yours against an attack. Perhaps in the next 7 days. But the major arcanas trump everything, and they are positive. Coming out of an unhealthy situation, secrets revealed, and movement forwards. Travel is indicated, and perhaps a new vehicle. Oops. Yeah, divine timing. A higher power is at work here. So if you think you've got it all worked out, trust me, and that card appears, you haven't. Number 4 is mentioned. Spirit has taken a hand in this because somebody else didn't. So you may think you're in control, but trust me, Spirit always have the reins. something, possibly this secret, is coming out from the past. You are going to learn something. You may already sense it. Deep within each of us is a sacred place where most of our ancient knowledge is kept. These are secrets of the past, which is what I said, isn't it? Which silently await a rebirth to eagerly send forth knowledge which has been forgotten. The ancient knowledge of many lifetimes lays dormant within the deepest recesses of our past and present memories. We leave such wisdom untapped for fear of what our responsibilities may be to ourselves and others if we follow it. We need to allow ourselves to trust our wisdom and cease searching for evidence to back up our thoughts, and that was said in the past, present and future read. It's easier to look to others for the answers than trust ourselves. We each possess knowledge that is unique, and no one else can walk in your shoes and know your story. Everything we need to know can be found within, and it's time to trust in yourself and your own wisdom. It won't be long now. Your wisdom was never lost, just buried under piles of self-doubt. Your self-trust will soon rebirth, and you will remember what it's like to have the courage to stand in your own power and make your own decisions, which is what that is. Take back control of your life.